Hello, hello, good morning. Thank you for joining. All right, here we are. So, hope everyone's having a happy Friday so far and the sun shines nice and bright here. We are going to get started in a few minutes. If you're watching the replay, we usually dive in at about the 5-minute mark. So, go ahead and get yourself ready, get yourself comfortable. And today we're going to be looking at part 2 of Unlocking Karma. So, looking at cause and effect, looking at responsibility. And yesterday we focused on um, looking at the past and how things from the past affect our decisions and our choices and are creating the effects now that we're living. So, today we're going to move forward into the future a bit. So we'll do a little time traveling today and have some fun with that. Morning, Caroline. Morning, Poppy. Morning, Michelle. Thanks for being here. So if anybody has any insights or anything that continued from yesterday that you want to share or ask or anything, please feel free. That would be great. We will get started in just a few minutes. So make sure that you're nice and comfortable with the breathing and with the meditation. Make sure you're warm enough that you're going to be, if you are going to fall asleep, make sure that you're sitting up because it is good to consciously hear what's going on within a meditation. I know sometimes you can kind of drift in and out with guided meditations, that's fine, but having that conscious connection and conscious awareness and understanding helps things to heal in lots of different levels. So if you feel like you're nodding off, then make sure you do something to stay awake. Morning, Emily. Morning, Kirsten. Morning, Fash. Morning, Tracy. Good morning from my garden. Love it. Yeah, I'll be out there soon too. Morning, Nicola. So I hope everything from yesterday was clear and you guys had some good healing. I know there were some big shifts coming through for people, lots of realizations. So we'll dive a bit more into the notion of karma and a deeper understanding of that. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Arletta. Morning, Rona. I really like talking about karma and doing healing and meditations with it because I do think that there's a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of old, outdated, limiting information about it. And I think that it can be easy for people to get caught up in these notions that karma is doing something to them, like it's a punishment, um, that it's something from a past life or from an ancestors that they are unable to control or unable to do anything about. The reality is that we create our own karma, and karma literally it is just that cause and effect. It's the choices that we make, the actions that we take, and witnessing what unfolds from those choices, from those actions. So anything that we are experiencing right now, any form of suffering, anything that feels unhealthy, that doesn't feel good, will be a result of a decision that we've made. And sometimes with karma, what's interesting is that, and with these effects, is that some of these are decisions that we made decades ago, or things that we've continued to choose over years and years and years. So sometimes that effect isn't always immediate in a lot of ways, in the ways that it plays out in kind of our human reality. So we are going to have an opportunity to play with time a little bit today and go into the future and have a look at what we're creating now and what that's going to create for us in the future. And what's cool about that is then it then gives you an opportunity to reassess and course correct. So if you're looking at your future and you don't like what you see, then that means you make different choices now. So it's really empowering actually to go into this stuff and recognize that you can make adjustments, you can make different choices, and that can change everything in your life. Morning, Jason. It is a beautiful morning. Definitely amazing day yesterday. Glad. Morning, Shuna. Morning, Claire. All right. So thank y'all for being here. Great. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with our breathing. So as we go through this, you just breathe at your own pace, and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that just starts to create a circuit and a flow, allowing your energy to start to, yeah, have some movement and flow within it as well. So make sure you're sitting or lying comfortably, and uh, allow your body to relax into this. If you can sit in a way where your back or your head is supported, that's great. Because if you're having to hold your body in certain ways, that can be a distraction and it kind of pulls you out of it. So if you can sit in a way where your body really feels supported and you can kind of sink into it, then that can often make a difference. Right, morning, Liz and Lissa. Right, so if you want to close your eyes and taking a couple nice deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And really filling your lungs. So the breath is moving through your whole lung, both of your lungs. None of this shallow breathing, nice and deep. And as you're breathing in and out, just start to imagine that that air is expanding beyond your lungs and into your body as well. So every time you breathe in, that air moves deeper into your body. Every time you breathe out, you're releasing more and more. That's a great intention, Michelle. No more victim mentalities. That's great. So every time you breathe in, you can imagine that you're breathing in love and light. You can breathe in peace. You can breathe in connection, whatever you would like to have more of in your life. And as you breathe out, feel your body relax. Feel it calm. Nice deep breaths. Just allow yourself to be really present so that you really feel everything that's happening with your breath right now. Every time it goes in, every time it goes out. You feel your body changing. Feel your mind calming down. Feel your muscles softening. Just sinking deeper into your seat. Just feeling more present, more here. Feeling brighter, feeling healthier, feeling more aligned. And whatever you've got planned later in the day, whatever you're thinking about, that can wait. Set it to the side for now. Just allow yourself to be here in this moment. With your body, with your breath. And every time you breathe in and out, you feel more present, more aligned, more free. And recognize that as you are breathing and present in this present moment, you liberate yourself, you liberate your energy, your thoughts, your emotions. And as you breathe, feel that flow of energy through your body. breaths, feeling relaxed and calm. And just witness how your body responds as you're more present and more at peace. Okay. So if you want to sit for a few more minutes with your eyes closed, just continuing with that breathing, feel free. I'm going to take a few minutes just to talk through the topic for today, and then we will start with the meditation soon. Morning, Julie. Morning, Karen. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, so Michelle, that's a good intention. So if you have intentions that you want to set for today, I would really encourage that. You don't have to have intentions, but they definitely help to focus what's happening within you, within your mind, within your body. Um, so again, with following up with karma, karma simply is cause and effect. It's really easy to get caught up in some old, outdated teachings, a lot of beliefs that we have around what karma is or isn't. A lot of people want karma to be what brings justice or punishment to the world. Um, but the reality is that karma is simply, the effects of our choices in life. And you can have good karma or bad karma depending on how you judge those consequences. So when you look through your life, if it feels like you're living a life of punishment, a life of pain, a life of suffering, that ties in with the choices that you make every day. And sometimes we can feel like we are being punished or suffering for choices that we made a long, long time ago. And we may have made that choice 30 years ago or, 10 years ago or however long that was. But the reality is that you continue to choose every single day. And if there's something that you chose 20 years ago that is not working for you, then you get to choose today to make a different choice and change it all. So sometimes that choice is a change in perspective. Sometimes it's a choice to let go of the pain and suffering around that. Sometimes it's a choice to, make a change in your life. And that can be little things like what you're eating every day. It can be little things like, if you're choosing to go out for a walk or stretch or exercise. Or it can be big things about your work or the dynamics within your relationships. It can be about having a conversation. So this is the karma playing out in your life. It literally is your choices. Um, so today we're going to do some work around your future, and recognizing that time is this fluid concept. It is something that we can play with. It's not something that's set or stuck. And having an awareness of time and being able to move back and forth in it within your life, within what you're doing, frees you up, so that you can create some awareness in your life and then make some changes according to that. So, what we're going to do in this meditation is we're going to project ourselves into the future and have a look at what we're doing right now that is creating our future and getting a sense of whether we actually like the future that we are creating. So, what that means is that it's not that you are then afraid of your future or want to avoid it or dread it or already regret what hasn't happened yet. It helps you to create an awareness so that you can make some changes in your life. Because if you're looking into your future and it's the same thing you're doing right now, which you don't like right now, then great. Today is the day to make those different choices. If you're looking at a future and it feels unclear, if it feels like you're having a hard time, that's usually because there's some indecision, that there's usually a lack of clarity in what you actually want. So then that means that right now is the time to go within and get really clear on how you want to feel, the quality of life that you want to have, the quality of the relationships that you want to create. So you don't always have to know the how of how you're going to get there. Sometimes those details unfold as we live and as we work and as we grow. But when you can get really clear on what you want the quality of those experiences to be, that can make a huge difference for you. So hopefully that makes sense. Morning, Allison. Nearly slept in. I'm glad you made it. Katrina, another beautiful start. Definitely. Morning, everyone. Um, mm, yeah, Kirsten, that's great. Yeah, really looking at people who have a capacity to love and support instead of feeling like you need to fit in. Absolutely. And that really comes down to, loving and respecting yourself and honoring yourself. Yeah, instead of just trying to fit in with other people. Absolutely. So that is an awesome intention. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Um, yes. So something that you can focus on today, and I think I've talked about this in some of the other meditations, but I can't remember which one, was about the quality of life and the quality of how you want to feel, the quality of your experiences. And I think, when we start to think about the future and planning, it can be easy to get caught up in what you think you want or what you feel like you should want. Or sometimes we think we want something and then we get it. It's not actually, it doesn't align, it doesn't feel good. So for me, when looking at what you're wanting to create or manifest or have unfold in your life, it's really more about how do you want to feel? What do you want the quality of that experience to be like? So things like the um, virtues meditations that we did are great things to focus on. Do you want your relationships to feel like they're based in honor and respect? Do you want your life to feel generous and light? Do you want to feel like there's courage there within you and courage to apply to your life? Do you want to embrace wisdom and feel like you're choosing from a place of wisdom instead of fear? Um, so you can set the intention that you're getting clarity on, again, what those experiences, what you want to feel in your life, what you want the quality of your experiences and the quality of your life to be, um, in order to help you create that future. Because the clearer you are on that, the easier it is to make choices that align with that, hence creating good karma. So that whatever you're living today and beyond matches and aligns with that. So it really is about your choices. And the question I always ask is, well, if I know that I want my relationships to be based in respect and honor and love, am I making choices that contribute to that? So it's always, do the choices I'm making now contribute to the quality of life that I want to have? Am I choosing to have conversations that are going to create that quality? Am I choosing to, eat or exercise or interact with the world in ways that are going to contribute to that quality? If I want to be in a place where I'm feeling, healthy and happy and centered, is me being really busy and overworked and making choices that are going to stress me out contributing to that? No. So asking those questions on a regular basis are great things. Does this contribute? Does this contribute to the life that I want to create? Does this contribute to the life that I want to live? Does this contribute to how I want to feel? And if the answer is no, then you know what to say no to and you know what to stop. So hopefully that makes sense and hopefully that's clear. So as we're going to start the meditation in just a minute or two. So make sure that you are nice and comfortable. That you're sitting up straight, that you're supported, or if you're lying down, that you're lying in a way that's comfortable. Have a little bit of water. Make sure you're hydrated. Or some tea. Um, and yeah, if you've already got some ideas about how you want to feel that's important for you, because everybody's going to be a little bit different. Some people really emphasize feeling at peace. Some people really want to feel like their life's an adventure. I mean, you can have bits of both, absolutely. But everybody's going to have a different idea about what they want in their lives. So start to get a feel for that. And if you're not totally sure, that's okay too. You can set the intention and you discover more of that in the meditation. As we go through, we are going to project ourselves into the future. I'm going to walk you through that. Again, if it feels like it's not clear, there's usually because there's some indecision there or some just you're still working out what you want. So that's okay too. Don't get frustrated if it doesn't feel totally clear. It just shows that you're still working through some stuff. Um, but if it is clear in terms of what you see or what you feel, great. Just get that information. If it doesn't feel great, it's fine. We're going to do some healing so that can evolve and change. So don't be worried about seeing things in the future that don't feel or look great. And if if there's some surprises there, then, we can have some fun with that. But we will do some healing throughout. Again, remember, just because you see something in the future doesn't mean it's set, doesn't mean it's fixed. Whatever's there that you're connecting with, you can always change it. You can always make different choices. So that's what we're going to go through with the meditation today. Right, so taking a couple nice deep breaths and get yourself in a position that's comfortable where you're feeling supported. Make sure you're warm enough. And close your eyes and just really allow yourself to be in your body. Just being really present, feeling your breath, the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feeling your heartbeat, blood moving through your body. You can gently scan through your body, just witnessing your muscles relaxing from head to toe. And if there are any muscles or parts of your body that feel like they're holding on to tension, just really breathe into those areas. Just witness that energy change. Witness that tension start to change. Breathe deep. Move up into your brain. It feels like it's whirling around, spinning, cluttered. And just take some nice deep breaths. And allow that breath to shift that energy, to calm it down if it needs calming down, to get things moving if it feels cluttered or stuck. Allow yourself to feel into your nervous system, communication through your body, your senses. If it's feeling glitchy, if it's feeling edgy, just feel that energy calm. Feel it settle. It can still do its job without overworking, being overstressed. Just feel your body sinking into the seat beneath you. Feeling supported, feeling held. And as that happens, just allow your joints to relax. Any tension or stress that you're holding there that feels stuck or fixed, feel that changing through your body. Any parts of you that are feeling frozen, just allow all that to relax. Recognize that even as you are relaxing, as you're feeling more at peace, as you're feeling more present, your body continues with all of its processes. It's still healing, digesting food. It's releasing and moving waste through your body. It's doing everything that you need it to do. So allow yourself to trust those processes, to trust your body, to trust its wisdom. That it already knows how to care for you and support you. So that you can put your focus on other things right now. So take a few nice deep breaths in. Allow your body to do its job. And breathe into that. Allow yourself to feel some gratitude, some love for everything that's happening right now. And as you tune into your body, all the amazing things that it's doing for you right now, allow yourself to become aware of all the good choices that you made, the healthy choices that you've made in the last few minutes, the last few days, the last few years that have contributed to that. So the food that's nourished you, the exercise that has strengthened you, the meditation, the yoga, the time with your body that's brought it peace. Any time in nature that's helped your body feel connected. Recognize and honor all those choices that have contributed to the health and anything that's going well within your body right now. You have been a part of that, and your choices have been a part of that. So just recognize that cause and effect right now. Allow yourself to make those connections. Okay. So take a nice deep breath. And allow yourself to come into your heart, to be present, to be here, and to be now in this moment. Your body relaxing, feeling calm, feeling at peace. And take a breath. And allow yourself to move into the future, just 1 week from now, to next Friday. It's not a huge amount of time. It's really easy to get to 1 week from now. And you don't have to know all the details of what you're doing that day. allow yourself to get a sense, an overview of next week, of how you feel, and the choices that have contributed to that. If you're tuning in to next Friday and that doesn't feel great, if you're feeling a bit sad, if you're feeling a bit anxious, feeling frustrated, that's okay. Allow yourself to notice what you feel. If there's some worry or fear there, that's okay. Just notice it. Breathe into it. And ask yourself, what are the choices that I make that contribute to those feelings? And just allow yourself to witness the answers. Is it the little things that you're choosing each day that add up and add up and add up? Or are there bigger decisions, bigger choices that are creating that? Just allow yourself to receive any information that's there. And if there is any discomfort or suffering, just allow yourself to recognize what creates it. Now ask yourself what you can choose differently, starting right now, that will change your future in a week. What can I choose differently that will create a sense of joy? What can I choose right now that will create more happiness? What can I choose right now that will help me to feel more at peace? So, whatever you would rather feel in 1 week's time, ask yourself, what can I choose right now that will create that? And even if your answers are not totally 100% clear, that's okay. Just focus on how you want to feel. And allow that feeling to amplify within you. even if that's all you're clear on, is how do I want to feel? Allow yourself to feel that now. So allow yourself to come back to the present moment, into your heart, into your body. Let's take a moment and send some love. You can imagine yourself sending love to yourself from now all the way through this week to next Friday. Because the healing that you're doing right now heals you in the future as well. So take a moment and gently scan through your body. I want you to feel into any areas within you that are feeling stuck, that are feeling stubborn, that are refusing to create change, that are trying to control right now. Those parts of you that are afraid. And breathe into those parts of you. Breathe into that fear. That's all it is fear. And I want you to ask yourself, what am I afraid of? And just allow yourself to face those fears. Bring in some courage, because your fears are not true. And when you face them, they change. They resolve. Just shine some light on those fears of the future. Your fears around life changing. Your fears around life being different. It's just fear. So any part of you that's trying to control, allow yourself to feel empowered instead. Allow yourself to feel powerful, knowing that what you choose is what you create. So allow all that resistance within you to heal. All those attempts to control, allow them to heal. And now take a deep breath. And let's move into the future again, but to the end of June, a month from now. So again, it is so easy to move through time to the end of next month, the end of June. Witness what you're creating, what's unfolding, what you're experiencing then. So just allow yourself to start to witness some details. You don't have to know every single thing that's happening. Get a sense of the quality of that day, the quality of what you're experiencing. Allow yourself to witness what you're doing in a month. And notice how you feel. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling alone? If there's any suffering or discomfort there, just allow yourself to notice what you feel and then ask yourself, what are the choices that I make that create those feelings? What am I choosing in a month's time that is creating that suffering? Just allow yourself to receive that information. Is it the little things you're doing every day that add up? Is it bigger decisions that are creating that? What am I choosing in the next month that's creating suffering? Now ask yourself, ask that future you, what can I choose differently? What can I choose today, right now, that will contribute to joy, that will contribute to fun, that will create freedom, that will create connection. Whatever you want to be feeling in a month's time, ask yourself, what can I choose right now that will create that? And feel that choice and the commitment to those healthy, aligned choices. Feel that ripple through your body, your timeline, so that it changes that picture of your future. So feel that healing within you now and witness that picture of your future change. Whether you see it, whether you hear it, whether you feel it, or whether you know it. Now come back to the present moment, to your body right now. Allow yourself to feel some excitement, some healthy anticipation, and the ability to look forward to your future in a week and in a month, to what you're creating right now that you're going to be living at that time. If there's any part of you that's still feeling fear about your future, that's worried that you're going to regret your choices, that you're afraid that you're going to be unable to create what you want, allow yourself to connect with that fear within you now, that lack of trust, that doubt within yourself. Connect with those fears and allow them to heal. And let's bring in that ability to choose, to be decisive, and to commit what is healthy for you. Even if that hasn't happened in the past, even if it feels difficult or hard right now, breathe deep into that and feel that energy change. And allow yourself to go deeper into your own intuition, your own inner knowing, your understanding, your wisdom. And as you deepen into that, allow yourself to recognize, to understand what it feels like to make choices from that energy, to choose your present and to choose your future within that love, within that courage, within that grace. To understand what it feels like to create your karma, your effect, your consequences, your impact in your life from that wisdom, from that love. Within that freedom. Breathe deep within that. Feel that flowing through your whole body. Throughout your life. Through every choice that you make every day. That deep understanding and wisdom about the impact of each choice. The consequence of each choice. And how it can expand your life. How your choices can improve your life. How they support you in creating what you actually desire. And feel powerful and empowered by that. Feel strengthened and strong. Feel the nobility within that, the dignity that's there as you create your life as an empowered and sovereign being. Never controlled by the past, never afraid of your future, knowing that your life is what you create in the present moment, every moment of now. Breathe deep. Feel that awareness through your body, through your mind, through every organ, every system, every cell. Feel the lightness and the freedom within that. Feel your body respond to that. Feel it growing stronger and healthier. Know that that's possible. And that you create it. So breathe that present moment into your body. Take a few nice deep breaths. Becoming aware of your body. The seat underneath you. Any sounds within the room. Your clothing against your skin. Allow yourself to stretch and move. And whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes. feels pretty awesome. Taking a few nice deep breaths. And if any of you would like to share any healing or insights that came through, we would love to hear from you. If there's any questions that came up, please share them. So what I would encourage you to do today is have a look at your future. And it doesn't have to be too far in advance, even if it's just the next few days or weeks. But start to ask those questions about, what is the quality of life that I want to live? How do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? And start looking at, okay, well, what are the choices I can make today that start to create that? The future is what you create. So however you want to do that, some people like to draw pictures, create lists, paint pictures. You can go on Pinterest and create a board. Or you can just sit and go into the feeling. Do whatever works for you. If you're more of a visual, if you're more of a feeling person, if you hear it through music, do what works for you. But yeah, just play with that idea of time and being able to create your future and really looking at what you're doing right now that creates that. Well, Jason, the future is bright, definitely. Yenny, conquer fear, embrace change. Love it. Sounds great. And just let go of all that fear. Surrender it. Absolutely. So in terms of next week, I'll be back for a couple days next week, definitely Wednesday and Thursday. So I will post some, when I have an idea of what we'll be doing, I will post that. I haven't decided on the theme yet. We will have some fun with it. Katrina, hard work ahead, good investment. Yeah, so, and I would say, there is that, you can go through periods where you're really dedicated, where you're putting a lot of effort and energy in, but you can also have fun with that. So, yeah, allow yourself to have fun with that investment too. It can be great. Arleta, good, that's great. A lot of back and forth with not choosing to be distracted. Yeah, I hear you. Staying focused on the goal and the intention, and then choose accordingly. Perfect. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you to Louise. Kirsten, I love it. Gardening and building a space to heal and support myself and others. It's such a joy. That sounds amazing. Do that. Jason, empowered. You have a great weekend too. Nicola, I saw myself waiting. Yeah, you'd be amazed at how many people are just waiting around for stuff to happen. The realization, I need to decide. Absolutely. Make those decisions. Quite freeing. Perfect. Thank you too, Allison. Emily, feeling more confidence in choice, making in my bones and heart. Thank you. Perfect. That sounds great. Yes, so I will be, oh, Julie, enjoyed that, feeling on track. Perfect. Lisa, how do I move through indecision? Still feeling blocked, much resistance coming through. So, yeah, so that's just fears. So I would question those fears anytime, because the more you question your fears, the more they unravel. They can't hold up because they're not true. So start to question what the fears are, and yeah, allowing yourself to question, well, if those are the fears and that's what I don't want, then what if I chose what I actually do want? And again, if you find that you're getting caught up in your head around that stuff, move into your heart and just start asking, well, how do I want to feel? And what can I choose that's going to help me to feel aligned, to feel great, to feel healthy, to feel happy? So yeah, so less in the head and more in the heart. So hopefully that helps, Lisa. Oh, Michelle projected having a closer bond with your mother. Yeah, so great. So that may be some stuff that you can do some working through and some healing on around all of that. If there's some agitation with that, it's just some stuff to heal. It's all good. Yeah. So those legs, Michelle, that a lot of that, it's kind of that moving forward, taking those steps. So just ask what you can do to support yourself in taking those steps and having courage with it. Thank you, Claire. Oh yeah, so vision board workshop, Shuna, that sounds fun. So yeah, if anybody wants to play with that, yeah, that sounds great. Love some vision boards, they're good fun. Thank you too, Caroline. Thanks for being here. All right, so I hope y'all have a wonderful, amazing weekend. Thank you, Nicola. Yeah, Tracy, that fear of the unknown, it's all good. You actually do know, there is no unknown. Thank you, Lissa. Reconnecting with the lightness and freedom, willingness to change. Perfect, perfect. Lisa, chosen work in life and feeling, being told to trust yourself and step into courage. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right. So thank you all so much and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And yeah, I'll post for next week what we're going to be doing. Be in touch. Let me know how things are going. And yeah, speak to you soon. Thank you so much. Sending lots of love.